What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? I'm just going to be with y'all for a little moment. Just for a little moment, I've been talking about this past few days, and I just seen a video earlier. I don't know if you know this lady. Her name is Cynthia G, and it was kind of like I couldn't get through the whole video. I couldn't get through the whole video, man. And I'm tired of this word oppression. That word oppression been really getting to me. That word oppression, it's like I just sit there like y'all just don't get it. But this is what I'm saying. This is my thing on oppression right now. Oppression is just an excuse. What's going on, Kim? Oppression is just an excuse. It's just an excuse. It's just an excuse to misbehave. It's an excuse to just act up. It's an excuse to act out. It's just a big excuse. That's all it is. People use that for an excuse so how long are you going to be oppressed? How long are you going to be oppressed? How long are you going to be oppressed? You know what I'm saying? And they the one that's doing the oppression, They the one who's doing it, They the one who is, I'm serious. The main people that say they oppress are the oppressors, are the one that's dividing, are the one they the one who is holding them own selves back. Ain't nobody is holding them back. Ain't nobody is holding the people that call themselves oppressed. Nobody is holding you back. There's nobody. You hold yourself back. Like I always said, a person could be that own person's enemy. You could be your own, you could be your worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? And people that talk like that are their worst enemy, because when you're that worst enemy, you use things as an excuse. They put oppression and hate. It's very sad, y'all. It's very sad, It's like you can't, there is no talking to her. There's no talking to them. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I stay in the black community. And I try to help. I try to reason. I try, It's like, oh, that's why I'm doing this. Okay, you keep saying oppression, you know what I'm saying? But you are causing the trouble over here. You are being the oppressor, it starts over here in your own neighborhood. I'm serious. It's just a bunch of excuses. You know what I'm saying? Look, like even myself, you know what I'm saying? When I was in my early 20s, I was into a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? It got to a point, y'all. It had to get to a point that I had to grow up. I thank God I have never been that type of person that blamed the white man on anything. I have never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? And, I never did. I really haven't. I always took responsibility for my own actions, because yes, you got racism on both sides, But I'm saying from what I see right now, I don't see that. Yes, I see that on the left. Don't get me wrong. I see that on the left. The left is just tricking, is just enabling. It's just keep on putting that word oppression in their head. It's keep on speaking that into them. You know what I'm saying? And why they sit up there feeding into it, they feeding into, oh, I'm oppressed. They feeding into it. You know what I'm saying? They don't feed into good stuff. They feed into bad stuff. They got bad stuff just in their system right now. And they are the ones who are oppressing. Oppression is just an excuse to act out. And man, people need to stop, man. Just draw the line. Something got to give, because how things are gonna get better when you sitting around with this mentality that the white man is oppressing you. You're oppressing yourself. And it's common sense. What you see, you allowing them to enable you, but you sitting up there, okay, going on there. It's just like you got parents, right, that allow their kids doing things, you know what I'm saying, that keep on, you got pat them on the back, good afternoon, Susan, pat them on the back, like, oh, yeah, it's not your fault the way you are, that's why you act like that. It's not your fault the way you act. It's not the fault the way you are. Oh. Yes, so I'm going to hold you right here. I'm going to do that. It's the same way what you got the left out there that's enabling, you know what I'm saying, the minorities, period, enabling, like, oh, yes, y'all has been oppressed. Y'all are being oppressed, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you got you guys wars into slavery, yes, and we're going to make sure we take care of you guys. We're going to make sure we take care of you. We'll make sure that we'll keep the welfare. We'll make sure we keep welfare. We will make sure that we keep you guys stuck, So they want to make sure that, man, common sense. It's just common sense. Yes, happy Veterans Day, everybody. Happy Veterans Day. Forgot to say that, y'all. Shout out to all the veterans. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for y'all service. Thank y'all. But it's so much, y'all. It's so much. I'm tired of hearing that same old stuff for over and over and over and over again. Anybody can go to college and make something out of themselves. You can choose to live in a suburb if you want to. It's your choices you make. It's choices. You know what I'm saying? It's just choices. Free will. That's the choices that people make. You know what I'm saying? You make the choice. You make the choice to go ahead and sell dope. You make the choice to go ahead and sell your body. You made the choice to go ahead and gangbang. You make the choice to go ahead and riot. That's your choice. And now your neighborhoods look even worse because you chose to tear up your neighborhood. I mean, I'm not just putting people down. You know what I'm saying? You can say it, but you made that choice to tear up your own neighborhood. They are abusing it. Yes. I have no problem. Look, I have no problem with welfare to a certain extent. That people that really physically can't do anything. I believe in helping people. I believe in helping people. But people like to abuse the help. It's like sometimes we can help people and they abuse it. Sometimes we can let people stay with us, you know what I'm saying? And then they're short you on a rent. They abuse it and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, next time. And they keep on showing you. People can wear out their welcome. They can wear out their welcome. Yes, blaming others. Hey, Amanda. McDonald, what's going on? It's just that oppression stuff is just an excuse. It's just an excuse. Welfare is just, you know what I'm saying, was meant to help people. You know what I'm saying? To help people. It's called welfare, help people. And I took that word welfare to a different level. People abuse it. I seen people do it. I seen people do that. Go sell their food stamps, knowing their kids gotta go get something to eat. I seen people do it. For real. I seen them do it. They try to play. They try to play the system. Right, stealing money from taxes, man, it gets played out, y'all. It gets played out. That word oppression is just getting played out. It's like, oh man, every time I hear it, it's just the same old thing. It's the same thing. And I'm just tired of hearing it, y'all. I'm tired of hearing it. I know y'all tired of hearing it. It's the same thing, everybody. It's the same thing. Oppression. You know what I'm saying? I took responsibility for my own action. When I was younger, I gangbanged and I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? I stopped everything that I was doing, you know what I'm saying, selling dope. I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? Stop that oppressing stuff, Stop that oppressing. You oppress yourself, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not just blacks. You got whites that oppress themselves, too. They're doing the oppression. You got both. People, they use the race card. They use that race card to go ahead and just, let me throw this. Let me throw the race card. So every time something happened, it got to be the race card, I was so disturbed, man, when I was watching Cynthia G. I don't know if y'all heard of Cynthia G. She's a YouTube personality, man. She does not make any sense. She's always talking about the cockadevils, the whatever, you know what I'm saying? The cockazoids, she called the white people. And she just like, and he kept asking her, Jesse Lee Peterson kept asking her, do you love white people? She will not answer it. Do you love white people? You know what I'm saying? She will not answer that. But then he went in reverse and said, do you love black people? She says, yes, of course I love my people. I love my people. I said this, but you could tell that she have no form of God in her, no form of God in her. She don't even believe in nothing, She's just like terrible, you know. I'm just like, wow, y'all, you know, that's sad. People like her, whew, man, need to sit down. People like her are just setting a bad example, especially in the black community. They're setting a bad example, and you got the black community just coming right. Yes, right, Cynthia G. Yeah, that coon over there, that Uncle Tom over there, man. I said, hey, y'all go with that race card again, y'all. There y'all go with that race card again. It's the same stuff, y'all. That race card. When is the race card is going to stop? When are people are just going to get rid of that race card? When are y'all going to get rid of that race card? How long are y'all going to do that? How long is you going to play the race card? How long? Because it ain't nothing good coming out of the race card. There is nothing good that's coming out of the race card. But when you put the love card, like I said before, when you put the love card, that's good things going to come out. Good things come out of love. Race card is not love. Race card is not walking in love. Race card is not speaking in love. Race card is not acting in love. All it's doing is bringing a step back, bringing people a step back. You know, hey, Belinda. Yeah, McDonald. Yeah, I can't comprehend living. Actually yours and prideful. Yeah, try something that's actually prideful. Yeah, they have no soul. They have no soul. Their soul is dead. Their soul is dead, everybody. It's dead, you know? And we got to keep our soul alive. That's the only way we can be an example, is to keep our soul alive. Once we keep our soul alive, we can get everybody to rise up. We can get, for real, you know what I'm saying? Even if they just listen for a second. You know what I'm saying? We can get people to listen when you walk in love, yo. So that, I'm going to talk more about this, you know what I'm saying? It's just some stuff. I'm going to do some more stuff on this, man, you know, because sometimes things need to get out. Things need to get out. Maybe someone need to hear these, you know? Oppression. Then as soon as you talk against oppression, you're self-hating black man. Like, whatever. I love myself. I love who I am. I am proud of my heritage. You know, I am far from a self-hating black man. I love my complexion. I love my hair. I love who I am. You know, I wouldn't trade it for the world. So there is no self-hating Negro over here. I'm just saying. There's no self-hating man over here. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying to any of the trolls that might come up on here. You dig? Hey, love you too, Mama Mia. It's like, yeah. So I'm going to be on here tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking another week off on Facebook. Another week off on Facebook. Another week off. No Facebook Live for me for the rest of the week. Taking a week off. Be back on there next Saturday again. Take another week. Yes, we have lost religion. We lost it. We have lost it. But they're trying to bring more Islam out here. But that's another topic right there. You know, there's so much stuff, y'all. So much stuff. So much stuff. You dig? Just so much stuff. But we got to get ready, y'all. Let's get ready, y'all. I value moms are with the missing. Yep, moms. Don't get me talking about Islam. Don't get me either. Hey, Marlo. Love you, Marlo. One of my favorite peeps. What's up? What's up, Marlo? All the way down to New York. New York in the house. It's my Marlo. She keeps it real. Yeah, it's oppression, y'all. Oppression is just an excuse. That's all it is. It's an excuse. It's an excuse to act out. It's just an excuse. And get rid of that excuse, y'all. Get rid of that excuse and just rise up. Do what you need to do. Do what you got to do. You know, man up, woman up, whatever. You know, do what you got to do. Be a father to your child. Be a mother to your child. Be an example. Be a living example. Be a living testimony. See, that's the problem, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be a living testimony. They want to just keep on being oppressed. So instead of be a living testimony, take what you've been through and be a living testimony. You know, be a living testimony. There's a lot of living testimonies out there that impress me. People that's ex-drug addicts. That's a living testimony. When you're an ex-drug addict, you are a living testimony. You know, when you're an ex-gangbanger, you're a living testimony. When you're an ex-prostitute, you are a living testimony. When you're an ex-alcoholic, you are a living testimony. Be a living testimony. I already know, Marlo. Be a living testimony, for real. You know, you used to be an angry person, now you calm down. That's a living testimony. That's a living testimony. Be a living testimony. You know, whatever things you used to do and you don't do no more, that's living testimony. You a living testimony. When you still living and you don't do things no more, you know what I'm saying? When you in a different place of your life, that's a living testimony. That's living testimony. You have offered your body as a living sacrifice. When you've done that, it's a living sacrifice. Be that living testimony. We need more living testimonies. We don't need no more people that's being oppressed, claiming to be oppressed. We need a living testimony. We need people to be the living testimony. The living testimony. When you're not being a living testimony, you are dying. You know? For real, you are dead. Your flesh is dead. Your brain dead. When you living out there, your brain dead. You're not thinking straight. You're not being a living testimony. Just be a living testimony. I'm a living testimony. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all here are a living testimony. Think about things that you changed in your life. You're a living testimony. Let's be a living testimony. And that's when you be a living testimony, that changes. That changes things. That changes. You walk up with your head up high when you live in testimony. A living testimony. That's what we have to do. Be a living testimony. All right? Whew. All right, y'all. I'm done. I just want to share that with y'all today. I'm sharing that with y'all today. I'll be back on here again. I'm off Facebook. It's just too much. Too much on Facebook. It's just too much. They call you Kuna Uncle Tom for being intelligent. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, y'all. Yes, they do. You know, they the ones not intelligent. They jealous because we have that intelligence. Thanks, Belinda. They jealous because we have that intelligence. When it all comes down to it, it goes down to jealousy. You know, I got family members that calls me a coon. On my mom's side, they call me a coon, a self-hating black man. But now I get deep and I think, oh, that person's an angry black woman. Oh, they angry. It comes down to jealousy because we are not afraid. They wish they had our courage. That's all it is. They wish they had our courage. They have no courage. They need courage. But they don't want courage. They don't want to step out. They want to stay oppressed. The courage, they have no courage to get out of that oppression. They have no courage. We have courage. That's why we step out. That's why we step out on faith. That's why we step outside the box. Because we have courage. And that's it. We have courage. Courage is great. Courage, knowledge. Knowledge is power. You dig? We got this, everybody. We got this. We got the courage. We got strength. We got soul. We got a good soul. They have no good soul. They have a depressed soul. Unhappy with their life. So unhappy with their life, they want to make people think like them. To keep us down with them. But we're not going to be down like them. We're going to be up. We are going to be up. And that's real. We're going to keep on lifting each other up, everybody. Lift each other up. And we all going to, yes. We got this, y'all. We got this, Pete. You know, we got a long road ahead of us, y'all. But let's all lock arms through this long road that we have ahead of us. You know. Let's not fall for those oppressors, what they are, who's doing the oppression. You know, it's just an excuse. It's just an excuse, everybody. It's just an excuse. All right. Thank y'all for coming on here. Thank y'all for coming on. I appreciate everybody for coming on here. Always is a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. And ooh, like I just said, I have to I'm getting away from Facebook. I have to get away from Facebook for real. I'm taking another week off of Facebook. I am. You know, there's just so much stuff on there. So much stuff on there. And sometimes you can get yourself caught up into that too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll be on Facebook. I would just share my YouTube video on Facebook. That's it. You know. It's like, I'm just tired, y'all. Just tired. You know. But everybody rise up. Everybody rise up, okay? Everybody keep doing it. Everybody keep on doing what you're doing. Everybody keep on being a living testimony. As long as you're still alive, you're a living testimony. Hey, anytime I meet you, no problem. Yeah, so everybody, y'all be blessed, okay? Y'all take care. God bless, all right? Peace out.